Early lanes, very good ability to snowball. I do get a little bit worried if they throw a couple of kills to the Neferi. That can really throw some problems into the plan. Fnatic do have...
time we see her step away from it, but that combined with the struts means that Kalista is that much faster back out onto the map, can open mid and still make it top in time. Humanoid now level 5. He's doing a little bit better in the trades while he's starting to run. Yike finds the lockup. Razork trying to get involved. A lot of damage on the Targamas. Now it's Yike in trouble. So much damage from Razork. He's desperate to finish this kill. Targamas running as well. Upset trying to finish. It looks like he might get one more barrier. The shield coming in, trying to divide. Kliss wants to get one back, but they're still living. They're still hanging on. Whip on the root. Kliss walking forward. Another auto coming in. A love tap. Finishes it off. Kliss, though, has to be careful for the dive. Upset is low, but Razork's on the way, and he can reset the tower aggro. The Darkened Dagger's about to come out, leaping in. The dogs have found their target. Upset still standing. 3 kills in a matter of seconds.
And that's exactly what Fnatic needed to start off this game.
So, I mean, excellently read by KC to find that opportunity despite not having mid-prio.
Yeah, it's also nice because it should take Yike over to level 6 as well, which he kind of desperately needs, because you see level 7 already for Razork. He's been farming up an absolute storm, plus those early 2 kills. Eclipse now complete for him, so if you end up running into Razork as Yike, I don't think it's going to be his coming from. Obviously, the CS advantage as well, but it's just been kind of able to continuously whack away at this turret. Now, Fnatic, though, going for the reset. Looks like they are going to try and look for something around the Void Grubs, but Kana moving up here as well. KC want to contest.
Yike. Razork walking in. Face first, really just not afraid, but with Kana on the way, he may need to be a little bit cautious. Second Darkened Dagger's charge, going to burn down at least 1 grub.
I really want to see Fnatic fight this. They have either advantage on Neferi and the level
They really
lead.
just don't want to fight. I guess they're afraid of the Maokai ult, the potential combo. They just want to give Upset that time alone in top lane. Kalista taking a decent chunk of damage. Meanwhile, Oscar also getting some plates, so willing to concede the 2 grub buff. How much is it going to cost them? Heal out of the ulti. Razork backstepping. Kana ready to get involved. Yike's ulti as well. Flash forward from Mickey. Going to catch 3. Decent damage. Fall back through ult across the top, but it can't quite finish the kill. Now it's Oscar getting involved, and Razork looking for a couple of resets. Vladdy trying to find the angle on the ult, and he gets him. Sends the dog packing. Vladdy finds that it's on Humanoid now. Q3 going to connect on the 1. Looking for a little bit more damage, but it's a 3v1. There's nothing he can do. Triple kill for Kalista.
And KC punish Fnatic completely as they get the grubs. Like a second Drake going to the side of KC.
It's just the amount of control that you're offering with Yike on the Maokai as well when you're in a position like this. Kalista has mid push. Cool, we can just play for these choke points. And look at the confidence Targamas is playing with, right? He's just in Razork's face saying, if you try anything, I've got a Maokai in behind me, I've got a mid lane, or my AD character come across from here.
Nice from Humanoid. Clean follow-up. Excellent buffer on the Q3, and it's going to earn him a kill. Now instantly the follow going in from Razork, but as he got a little bit over-eager, Targamas health bar blinking. Clipped on the way in. It should just be Razork dead. Dashes out, but gets taken down. A good pick. Comes in from Humanoid, but Razork getting a little bit over-eager in the moment as the ulti comes out to try to stop the base.
It tries to find Humanoid there, but doesn't quite catch him. But it's a great individual play from Humanoid, followed up by a little bit of overzealousness from Razork, which feels like a big shame. Because if you're able to just get that pick, get that Drake, you're finally on the board objective-wise. But again, it's another objective going for the side of KC.
And especially when your only counterplay is, hey, we've got some gold on towards our Horn who's pushing in topside. It's not really the win that you're hoping for, but maybe getting caught.
I thought it was a clone, but that is the real Nico. Walking face first into Renekton.
Great pick by Mickey.
That'll do nicely. Getting back away from that bot lane turret, and KC look like they're going to set their eyes on that. And it looks like Fnatic could be able to trade that for the top turret as well, but we'll see.
Humanoid needs to be very careful
Wants
here,
to clear the way.
Maybe he can
still
kill
stepping
Kana before they
forward.
come.
Ulti and TP out as well. Snaps back, does not have Q3 ready to go. Yike's ult on the way in, perfectly ranged out to find that pick. Humanoid gonna go down. Gold over to Vladdy. Oscar's gonna get a little bit of money back, a wave, but even if he finishes the tower, it's still a great deal for KC.
And you were talking about kind of the classic Fnatic mistakes going back to bite them. There's one as well, just overextending the side lane for Humanoid. Now they will get mid turret, at least off the back of the Herald, and also get that top tower, but Humanoid just didn't need to die in the encounter.
Yeah, it's a good, still a good trade up for Fnatic as long as they can defend this tier 2. And I think with the TP of Oscar they can. But you have to feel that if Humanoid just backed off
this kind of composition.
It's pretty crazy that this is game 3 Fearless that they got all these.
This is actually true. Game 3 Maokai and Azir, okay. Razork untargetable for a moment. Vladdy now on the chase. Forced to flash, dash, try to make it out. Yike finds a little bit of lockup onto Upset. Qs are connecting. Red buff making this painful. And again, Yike pretty squishy. Phase rush, but no aftershock as Humanoid just continues to pressure on side.
This is chasing. Gets the TP out. But he got the bot top. First able to get Razorix and now Mickey as well. Putting so much pressure in Fnatic lineup.
And look at Oscar in, he has to reset now to try and walk out. Kana just sticks around, gets the tower now. He's going to reset and be able to TP into this engagement as KC need him.
Fnatic lead the lamp poke here. So crucial. The Drake is already taken down fast.
KC body blocking the attempts to get in. That's the Maokai ultimate zoning the entirety of Fnatic away. Mickey using the clone. Steal won't come through. Fnatic now looking for a few exit kills. Horn been blown, or not going to find a single target, but Vladdy is going to get chunked out by the Ezreal ultimate. Kana now ready to get in the midst of the entire fight, but it's Targamas who's been caught. Targamas who's been isolated. Kana re-engaging, but won't get anyone. Now needs to retreat as the rest of his team is on the run, but a beautiful ult over the wall from Kalisk gets a bit of chip damage back. Blinking health bars across the board, but nobody is dead yet. 5 still standing on either side. The team fight played on the absolute edge, but it's KC who get the objective.
And this is the punishment of not having flash on your support jungle here, as Mickey can't go in, he can't find the engage that you need. Razork, he can't continue chasing. They just don't have the firepower that they need to really start a fight and get it going.
Gives him the Sterix, and that Sterix was the only thing that kept them alive at the end of that fight, so very, very close, but here we go.
Humanoid going in. Pushback is there. Flash forward. A little bit of extra shielding. Waiting out the duration. Nicely played by Vladdy. Targum is there with the shield. I don't even think he needed it. Zanya's to wait out the lifeline shield. Clever moment there. Humanoid cannot find the 1v1.
And that's going to be Atakan going to the side of KC. Actually, Fnatic look like they want to try to contest here, 4v5, but Vladdy is TPing in with Asonias. I think this might be tough for Fnatic.
Will the confidence be rewarded? Or is this the final fight? Mickey wandering forward, Maokai ultimate, Oscar in looking to disengage. Razork low, Otacon down, Vladdy on the chase. KC descend upon Fnatic, punishes them for even coming to watch the Otacon fall. Kalist unstoppable, Kana unconcerned, KC get everything.
Kana played
something, but there's nothing to get. As Kana, as you said, holds this bush beautifully. Dodges the Astral W, dodges the Astral Q, and then Upset actually misclicks on the ward.
Pushing in. Trying to gain as much space as they can. KC just retreating. They don't want to give them a good fight. Make them pull the Drake. Respect the potential for the engage.
I like the Fnatic are trying to fight for control over it though, because if they can pull this dragon down, it opens up a flank angle for Humanoid, but Kana going to match him now.
Ulti to dry space, unstoppable now, but Oscar won't be able to hit the Ornn ulti back. Taking a decent chunk out, Razor trying to get in, Mickey flashing forward, is going to find multiple members, but again, there's just no follow-up. Humanoid is there after the ulti's already gone. It's a disaster. Fnatic continue to pull the trigger, but they just can't count to 3. They cannot do it at the same time. The opportunities slipping away left and right.
The G2s, even the KC last split to try and lift that trophy, but it just hasn't come together for this playoffs, and now seeing a potential 3-0. That is going to sting for a team that has put so many resources in, but maybe Vladdy.
They're going to Vladdy on side, buys him a bit more space. Vladdy running, ulti going in, massive shield from Targamas. Vladdy going golden, dodging so many abilities. Kana keeping the push on the side lane, but Vladdy will finally go down. Oscar looking to follow, won't find anyone in the knockup. Kana still hitting that bot lane tier 2. Baron will not fall. Crucially, Targamas caught in the pit. Has flash, making them work for it. Kalist ready to respond. The lockup is there. They will be able to find the kill as well. Fnatic now need to turn. This has to be their Baron. This has to be their moment, but it's Yike waiting over the wall. Yike who can steal it. A 50-50. All of Fnatic's hopes and dreams on a flip.
They know he's there though. He threw that sapling over the wall, so they're more than aware.
Too.
But it's a Smite King, baby. He always gets these. He has the Maokai Q flash Smite here.
Razork, a chance at redemption, goes untargetable. The ulti's still there, gets it in the pit, takes it away! Every last bit of hope denied. Humanoid will at least get 1 kill on the exit. But Fnatic gift wrap the Baron, and Yike more than happy to receive.
That looked like the moment for Fnatic, but actually, well, Humanoid might get Yike off the back. No, he will fall, but it looked like they had it. Maybe that was their window back into the game to pick.
Impossible situation against this map, and with the Hextech Soul as well, slowing them down. Now KC has Hextech Soul, Atakan, plus the Baron Nashor. This surely
finding some good picks, but 1 or 2 picks is just not enough to win a game like this.
It's a 7k lead against Soul, against Baron, against the KC that are firing in all cylinders, and it just feels so unattainable for Fnatic.
Could explore, but still going to be down for a little bit longer. I do think, though, that if they're able to hold on to Inhibs here, said this last game as well, but oh, they're on to Kana, no flash.
Ulti in, Kana trying to get a bit more time. Upset following, backing away. Taking a long time to die. That's a lot of ultimates, but it looks like Kana will fall. No healing, so damn much!
God.
He's just unkillable. Flatty, the pushback knocks him into the team, but again, it does not matter. The Azir is just ready to die. Upset running for his life. And these are the final moments of Fnatic in spring. KC complete dominance.
What's an MVP versus split champions? KC tear Fnatic asunder and march towards MCOY.
And KC want their revenge, baby. They were not happy with how the last series played out, and they're coming for MCOY, and they're gonna take it back.